And so we're going to talk about something called When Heaven Invades My Belief System. When heaven invades my belief system. And so let me say this. So we live in a world of images and impressions, and your whole life really is an unfolding story. Can we agree with that? With each image that you take in, from television to what you experience in life, every impression, every experience, every narrative, every story in your life is building a storyline in your subconscious. Everything that you've ever seen, everything that you've ever experienced, everything that you've ever watched builds a storyline in your subconscious, and it is that storyline, depending on how you interpret it, that will shape how you interpret future encounters. So oftentimes when God gets ready to do something in our lives, God first has to deal with the storyline that's in your subconscious. So it's not just about what God wants for you. It is also the stuff that God got to fight through to get to you. Are y'all getting? So let me say, in other words, that many of us have had experiences in life, and while the experience is going, the story behind the experience, the narrative, is still playing in my mind. And so even though God may tell me that I'm seated in heavenly places, whatever the storyline and narrative in my mind is, I cannot walk out that reality because God got to first undo the story that I'm telling myself. Are y'all getting this? And so achieving aspirations and hopes and dreams involves paying attention to your internal storyline and how you observe and how you interpret the things that are inside of you greatly determine what God is able to do in your life. And so often, often the narratives that we tell ourselves ground our dreams. Often the stories that we tell ourselves shoots down our aspirations. And it is at these moments where we need a lifter. Where we need a lifter to help us see beyond where we are and what we're thinking, and grow us to a point where we can then begin to reshape our inner dialogue and to live above the narrative that we've been playing in our heads. Right? Because we need a lift of our head to get us through what we're going through, so we can get out on the other side and have a perspective that is not linked to what we were going through. And so it is at this place when we begin to have our minds reshaped, it is at this place where heaven begins to invade my mind.